So this is what we're going to be working with for our cauliflower pizza casserole. I have one frozen bag of cauliflower. I have fat-free mozzarella, Parmesan, Italian sausage, pancetta. You can use pepperoni, turkey pepperoni, whatever you want. I also have a half of a green pepper. This is only for half of the casserole because my husband likes these. I do not. I have a small can of mushrooms and a small jar of tomato sauce. I also have a greased baking dish I sprayed it with some olive oil spray, and I have a mixing bowl and a spoon. And right now I currently have my oven preheating to 400 degrees. So what I am going to do while that preheats, I'm going to go ahead and start warming up my sausage, and I'm going to throw my bag of the cauliflower rice in the microwave. So I have the cauliflower all in a bowl right here. I'm going to pop it into the microwave for about 3 or 4 minutes. And you hear the sausage below starting to cook. And whenever it starts getting a little bit more brown, I'm going to add some onion salt, Italian seasoning, and parsley to it. So stay tuned. Okay, so our sausage is browning. I just added some parsley, and I'm going to go ahead and throw some onion salt and Italian herb in there. Now, this is not my recipe by any means. I will actually go ahead and link the original recipe below, so that way you guys have references and macros and all that kind of good stuff, but this is just my take on it. So I went ahead and added another minute to the cauliflower, so I left it in the microwave for 4 minutes. It's nice and hot. I have it sitting to the side. My meat is all seasoned. It's about 85% done. I'm going to just go ahead and dump this drained can of mushrooms in there, so that way they can kind of saute a little bit, and then we will move on to the next step. Okay, so all I did was transfer the meat and mushrooms into a larger bowl, and I am just going to dump the cauliflower into that bowl and give it a good stir. Ooh, it's hot. I also went ahead and just did a thin layer of the pizza sauce in the baking dish. So what you're going to do is just stir this up really well, and then we're going to start layering. So, okay, looks fairly decent, edible. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump some of this. And also what I'm going to do is when I get a decent layer, because I'm going to do 2 layers, so I want a couple of nice decent layers here. I am going to go ahead and take some pancetta, and I am going to just put it all over. And I am not measuring this. I will measure my final amount that I'm going to eat, but I don't really measure when I cook. So I put a decent layer of pancetta. I'm also going to take half of the peppers and put it on half because my husband likes them. I don't, but being the decent wife that I am, I'm going to add some. And then I am going to go ahead and do the sauce. I'm just going to do a small layer and kind of just glob it on all over so it all kind of gets wet. And I can't seem to find a sugar-free pasta sauce, so I mean this will work. I ain't worried about it. Now, oh geez, almost forgot the most important. I have my, what is this? The mozzarella. I have another bag over here because I don't know if I need more or not, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a decent layer. And I'm going to start the process all over again. So I feel like I should have grabbed a larger pizza sauce container, but it's fine because sometimes it can be a little soupy. So I figured if I did a little bit less, you know, it won't be as soupy. So I am just gonna go ahead and dump all of this in here, spread it out, and then I'm just going to go ahead and repeat what I just did, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So I went ahead, layered it up, and I finished it up with some cheese, and you know, it's a pizza casserole, so you put a good amount of cheese on it, and I also put Parmesan on the top. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna pop it in the oven for 30 minutes, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. And it's gonna be at 400 for 30 minutes. Here we go. I just took it out of the oven. It was cooking for 30 minutes, and as you can see, there's definitely quite a bit of liquid in there, and that's from the cauliflower. I probably should have squeezed it out. I didn't. That's also from the pizza sauce too. So this is my bowl. This is my husband's bowl, and we are going to serve it up.